All right. Welcome back to Average Zen Presents. I am your host, Average Zen. That's me. It is Casual Tuesday here. We're streaming live on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and posting content up to YouTube 6 days a week. Yeah. Today we're doing some strange brews, and it doesn't get much weirder than this deck that we are calling Overlords only. This was a deck that I saw. The majority of this playlist is copied from an MtG Rocks article, which named, I think, a Magic Online player that built this deck, featuring 3 out of the 5 Overlords. And, yeah, I like the look of it. I've been enjoying playing Overlord of the Hauntwoods decks. There's some weird things going on here. Let's talk about them. First off, the deck is called Overlords Only. It is a best of 3 deck. So, traditionally, you got a sideboard. Now, the Tranquil Frillbacks, I realize, not Overlords. They were in the sideboard. However, I'm trying to make this a best of 1 deck. And so we've pulled them in because I think any one of these abilities could be very, very helpful, because our deck is 80 cards. Now, there's no Yorion in it. This is a standard deck, but the deck list is indeed 80 cards. I haven't gone crazy. So what are we running? 4 copies of Analyze the Pollen. It's not just a ramp card in this deck, because we're going to be doing a lot of digging and things of that nature. We have no problem like discarding with Bitter Reunion one of our high cost Overlords, to maybe collect evidence later and go find another Overlord. Up the Beanstalk, 4 copies. Card draw machine in this deck and many other domain decks. Negate, most powerful spell in Magic the Gathering. 4 get lost because of utility. The only thing that we're missing really as far as removal is artifact removal, so that's why artifact and enchantments, I don't mind doubling up on our enchantment removal here in this format. We've also got a little spelunking going on to make sure our tap lands come in untapped and ramp. Heaped Harvest for more ramp. Excuse me. Well, Sunfall. Yeah, it does it. We're typically going to be throwing out Overlord on turn 3 for the impending and for the token. That will make our Leyline binding cost 1. And, yeah, Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. 4 to the face or anywhere. Planeswalker face. Overlord of the Mistmoors makes a bunch of bodies. Yeah, and then the secret sauce, as you may have seen, is in the Doppelgang. Maybe you've seen this run with Overlords in the past. I think with Doppelgang and Boiler Bilges in play, or with Boiler Bilges in play, and or Mistmoors or Hauntwoods in play, Doppelgang could be sick. Yeah, I really wanted to put a Zur in here, but that's just asking too much. Sideboard, standard stuff, Torch of the Tower, more negates. There is a couple Zurs in the sideboard. I imagine that is for the hexproof that Zur provides for our Overlords. Might be relevant in a best of 3 setup. Not worth main in this particular best of 1, because we just don't have the black mana, not unless we get the Overlord out. So yeah, Archangel of Wrath also very nice if you just need to get some direct damage in addition to the Overlord. I would maybe swap out, if you're playing best of 3, swap out maybe the Mistmoors for the Archangels of Wrath. We're not doing that today, but just a thought. Yeah. I have not play tested this deck. We're going in blind. I've played enough of the Overlord decks. I think I know what we're going for, but playing an 80 card deck We're in for some times. We shall see just how consistent we can be with 80 cards. Here we go. Overlords, stars of the show. Up against Super Gosh. Oh, geez. Well, I don't mind seeing this. Also interesting that with us only playing mostly Overlords, really easy to play Cavern of Souls and get out, like the red one or the double white, even if we don't have the mana. Green sources are our priority to get that Haunt Woods down and ramp, as well as give us our leyline binding discounts. Alright, taking some damage already. I say we go ahead and up the beanstalk and try to dig for another untapped land. That'll do. Now we can do spelunking next turn. And go digging, I guess. Monstrosity. More food. Alright, spelunking. I'm doing a bit of ramping. Elegant Parlor comes down untapped. Yeah, we'll take a Thornspire Verge. And we drew into a Boiler Bilges and a Get Lost. Seems good. I think we do Miss Moore's first, though. Just to clog up the field a little bit. The question is, do we go for ultimate value first? Do we have time to play another Up the Beanstalk? No, but we can do Analyze the Pollen. Alright, seems good. Yep, we'll search. And I think we need another white. Alright, we're running good. I like it. Alright, they got the demon door, or demon room. Gotta take a little bit of damage here. That's probably why they had the life gain, huh? Now I'll let them gain one. They'll take one and then gain some food. I think before this door becomes a problem, we just go ahead and get lost it. Up the beanstalk, going to see some giants. And we'll get in for 2 and hold up to get lost. And then next turn, I think we can go Overlord of the Boiler Bilges and maybe do some damage. Alright, gotta put some counters on some peoples. No. Don't need you gaining life, thank you. That's alright. I get to draw a card. I don't know what's with my voice today. 'Tis the season, I suppose. They may mill 2 cards, do they? Seems like something they would want to do. No? Okay, I imagine this is like a Ride of the Moth deck or something. I don't know. Alright, well. I guess we get in for 2. I am going to impin this just because I want to draw some cards here, and I don't want to expose the Boiler Bilges here. Let's go ahead and kill. This seems crazy to waste the 4/4 or the 4 damage on a 1/1, but I don't think it is. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Let our impending tick down. As if we, yeah. All right, good stuff. Victory for the Overlords. They didn't even make it to be creatures. Enchantments were enough. Oh, what did we get? Oh. Alright, Overlords only. And a couple dinosaurs. Going into the queue. John. You know, first game went rather smooth for an 80 card deck. Alright, I like the look of this one too. We go Mountain, Thornspire. Oh, nice, it just got even better. Alright, our opponent doing some wilds in the evolving. No, a poison dart frog. Nom 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 nom. Let's go ahead and get our token down. A bit of reunion, very good here too. Oh, banishing light. Well, we have an answer for that. Well, let's go ahead and get lost to banishing light. Now we don't get into like a banishing effect. Oh, that's even better for us. Thank you, opponent. Alright. And we will discard. I think we can get rid of the negate at this point. And we'll play this down on Avatar. I am tempted to pop the Bitter Reunion here, but I think we can wait until the Boiler Bilges comes down. And then that way we can at least kill the frog and swing in at the same time. We're not worried about the death touch. Alright, yep, our opponent has the scoop. I mean, they got stuck on lands. That's terrible. We had that happen to us a couple of times earlier today. Feels bad. So close. Alright, Overlords only, storming into the queue. Bringing the power of an Overlord Avatar horror. But at what cost? Friendships? Wild cards? Alright, come on, matchmaker, make us a match. We have done it. Success. Now, I guess I should learn to read kanji if I'm going to be announcing my opponent's names. I don't hate it. We don't have any green sources. That will not work. Okay, we'll do this.
What is that?
I think it hurts. This is an Overlord deck, but we got to get rid of the Boiler Bilges. No way to cast them until we draw in the red mana or the Overlord of the Hauntwoods anyway. Alright, let's go surveilling. Get lost looks good here. And we can analyze the pollen next turn. A Jaded Analyst. Alright. Hushwood, Verge. Okay, I guess we don't analyze the pollen here. We kind of want the land. It was already on top. We were going to go digging for it anyway. Oh, face down card, huh? Alright, well. Let's get the up the beanstalk going. Alright, now we can analyze the pollen. I think we need, yeah, red source. Alright, opponent, give us something we can destroy. Artifact, enchantment, we don't mind. That is an artifact. Well, what creature will you tap? Nothing. Alright, well. Not sure what's going on here. But we did take 3 in the 3 in the air. Alright, well, we're gonna tap this and this. And I guess it doesn't really matter. No? Okay. Yeah, we'll auto pay. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Looks good. And now it's a good blocker against that jaded analyst as well. And now we can continue on with plan ramp to the Overlords. Alright, they gotta be happy about that. They have a target for that face down card now. We don't really, I mean, how much do we care if they tap our Tranquil Frill back? I'm not sure. Let's go with another red. And no attacks. We're just kind of slowly building up our power base here. Our opponent not pressuring us too much. Unyielding Gatekeeper. Alright. You're gonna return that to my hand. Oh wait, no, you're making it a 2/2. Read your cards. Okay, well, I don't want them to like turn that back up or down again. That seems disrespectful to our cards. There you go. And they got a clue. Alright, Beanstalk. Oh, we got something catching. Well, go for it, I guess. You know what? No. I think we gained some life. And yep. Yep, we will auto pay. And yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and kill their clue. Alright, yep. They can get rid of that. They can sacrifice it in response. There you go. And we'll hold what we got. We got good blockers at the moment. We want our opponent to tap down. They're at 4 mana. So I don't think that's unreasonable, especially since we gave them the map tokens. Alright, well, they got a 3/2 Vigilance for the turn. Okay. We're looking at our hands. Trying to... Officious Interrogation. Alright, they want to investigate. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't block here. Alright, do some surveilling. We don't need the land at this point. Thank you, Shuffler. In fact, let's go ahead and get some lands out of our deck. Yes, we will take action. Grab a forest. Do another heaped harvest. And yes, we will take action. And grab an island. Sack it and get another, and we're gaining a bunch of life. We don't mind that. And let's get another planes. Attack in for 3. And I don't think we need to worry too much this turn. Yeah, our opponent's going to try to like combo off and get their board set up to combo. So maybe we can get this Overlord out without any interaction. We'll see. Well, we definitely can now. Cool. Let's just go ahead and hardcast it, I guess. We got the mana. If you got it, flaunt it. Alright, now we get cooking. Let's see if they want to do anything with Mr. Prof there. No, they don't want to block. Yeah, they're going to have to get rid of that. They get some maps, though. Don't you want to use those maps? I gave them to you. How rude. Alright. Well, I got to exile some cards. We're fine with that. Sweet. Overlords. Too good for their own good. What can you say to that? Alright, cornered crook. The lizard people. Still trying to decide what decks we're going to do tomorrow for Ranked Wednesday. If you got a favorite, then please let us know in chat. If you got maybe if you're watching this on YouTube, you know, you want to see us play a certain type of deck in Ranked, you know, leave us a comment. We'll get to it, I promise. I don't mind this. We'll do it. We even have a doppelgang here. Cool. Alright, we'll keep going with that. Guaranteed land drop is nice. Especially with spelunking. Oh, they're gonna mill us? Alright, fine. Oh, discard. They're not milling us yet. Well, I guess we get rid of Analyze the Pollen. Alright, Commercial District looks good. We'll keep that on top, even though it's just gonna get milled. It's not a sure thing. Okay, well, we will discard. I guess we get rid of. Tough choice. Doppelgang is kind of the over the top. We don't need it to win. Up the Beanstalk seems like a good play here. And we got a Verge for our efforts. That's going to allow us to Spelunking next turn and definitely drop land to ramp with Elegant Parlor. Cool. I got rid of our Up the Beanstalk, but we're not horribly worried yet. One of the upsides of having so many lands in our deck is, yeah, if anybody trying to mill us is out of their mind, number one. And number two, well, they're going to hit mostly lands. And we don't mind that. We seem to be doing alright. And you know what? Before they get us anymore, let's just get rid of that Tiny Bones joins up. Bandits talent. I guess we're pitching Spelunking. Get rid of our Beanstalk. That is an issue. We are counting on that to bring us back from the edge here. Let's impin this because they almost certainly have removal. Alright. I'll surveil. We'll let them mill that. Even though it could find us a creature right now, which would be nice. So are they going to mill us or try? No, I mean, they're not going to try to discard us now. Yeah. They think they've done their job. They don't know. This is just beginning. We will collect evidence, thank you. Spelunking up the beanstalk. Analyze the pollen. And doppelgang gone. And we will be going for a, there we go, Overlord of the Mistmoors. We will be casting our Overlord of the Mistmoors intended to clog up the field while we dig for a boiler bridges. Boiler bridges. Yep, we're good. I hope. This bandit's talent may be our undoing. Don't think we have any way of gaining life from this point. So we're gonna have to draw into a doppelgang here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, we need one more land, which this is sketchy. All right. Our opponent up to 6 lands. Well, what you gonna do? You've been drawing all these cards off of the fact that we got none. Is it all removal? Are you just waiting for our overlords to come out? Alright, down to... Oh, very nice. Yeah, I just... Okay, well... We gotta do what we can here. Let's go ahead and kill... Or deal some damage. He says, good game. Okay. Thanks a lot for him. Mute. Alright, I'm assuming that means they're just gonna let Bandit's talent finish us off. Yep. Removal, discard, discard, discard. Oh, in mono red. That's about all I get to play against these days. Even in the play queue, it seems like. So I've been thinking about getting into historic. Maybe we're gonna... I got a couple more standard decks lined up I really want to try out. So maybe next week we do another standard casual Tuesday. And I think after that we're gonna switch to historic for a bit. If you got any good standard decks maybe you want us to try out and play that you think are just wacky enough to work, yeah, leave us a comment. We'll check it out. If you got any historic decks or hell, explorer decks, let us know. We are always looking to try out something new and fun. Okay, as I said, discard decks and mono red in the casual play queue is all we get these days. Honestly, alright. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much dead here. At least they didn't have like the red ley line to start out with. Well, let's get a second white wouldn't be bad here, I guess, if we draw into the Mistmoors. Not to mention, we put down a mountain, then I think our ley line binding costs 2. So we can analyze the pollen and ley line binding that Heartfire hero, assuming we survive this turn. Bit of reunion looking pretty good. Please, opponent, we are waiting in suspense. Alright, Godric. Alright. Alright, well. Yeah, I think that's gotta go too. And we'll analyze the pollen and see if we live next turn. Emberheart Challenger, making it increasingly unlikely. And they get to target the Emberheart Challenger. I would just go Heartfire Hero at this point, put a counter on it. I mean, unless you got a free mana spell in your hand. I think you had it, opponent. I think maybe I'm wrong. I think you could have had us there. And I think you still have us anyway. So, good game, mono red. Once again, in the standard play queue. No, this isn't the meta mono red, but I mean, come on. I guess I'll take it versus the Leyline version. If I have to pick. Up against Stoic. Up next, we'll see if we can get these Overlords to come out stomping. They were shy last game. Don't worry about it. It happens to us all. Alright, well, we have analyzed the pollen. We have heaped harvest. And we have a doppelgang. All we're missing, I even have Sunfall. All we're missing is an Overlord or two. Let's analyze the pollen, get a white source. Alright, Stoic. Show us how you feel. Well, we'll do that. On the verge. Impulsing. Okay. I'm already intrigued. What do you have in store for us? I want to turn the lights off. It's bright in here. Alright, doing some more digging. Is this like what? The reanimator? Oh, we did. Oh, is this Jin? Is that what we're doing? Haughty Jin? Let's go heaped harvest. Yeah, we'll take that action. And grab a mountain. Still need a blue source. We'll get that when we crack the heaped harvest. Which will be now. Since our opponent just holding up mana. No sense in wasting our turn. Alright. Are we facing oops all counter spells? Let's do some surveillance. Yeah, we'll keep it on top. I want to draw into a Cavern of Souls before we really do anything here. I have no problem at all. Alright, well, we'll see what they do about this bit of reunion. You gonna counter it? Yeah. I think we can auto pay. Well, I think we have enough lands to do that, and they will surveil too in the process. So maybe we'll. Okay, they probably wanted those lands. Sure. All right, they're gonna dig in some more. If this turns out to be like a combo, I'm gonna feel silly. I don't think we need the Sunfall, and we'll lure our opponent into a false sense of confidence. Hey, look at that. Everything's turning up roses. Fun times ahead. Overlord. Cool. Now, I could go ahead and, I didn't have to impin the Overlord here. And I don't have to impin the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. And I could use the Bitter Reunion. However, I think the Doppelgang is the lethal play here. So I'm going to wait to crack the Bitter Reunion until we've Doppelganged. And 4 damage to your face, Mr. Mono Blue. And we can hold up the Leyline Binding. And we even have some interaction with Tranquil Frillback, our honorary Overlord. And we draw the Negate, most powerful spell in Magic the Gathering, thank you. Do we have enough though? We need 1, 2, 3 to give haste and negate. And we need 8, so we need 11 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're 1 away. We are 1 away. I say we Tranquil Frillback. Exile the graveyard. If they let us. That's okay. We will pass the turn and hope and pray for an untapped land. Shuffler. Please, we can end this game next turn with an untapped land. I'm almost certain of it. Okay, well. We're gonna search for a basic land. They let us. That was a mistake. Okay, we have them next turn, unless I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, maybe we had them this turn. It matters not. We're gonna make them think they got one more turn. And unless they have multiple counter spells here, we really want them to play something. What you looking at our stuff for, Stoic? Excellent. Okay, well, let's get this ball rolling by casting a Doppelgang for X2. And we will select both of our Overlords and autopay. Looks good. Three steps ahead, gets negated. Do they have the one where we pay 2 more? We can do that. We can pay the 2. Yes, we will pay the 2. Even though that means now, since we don't have spelunking in play, we can't bid a reunion and kill them on the spot. But it does mean they take a boatload of damage. Good stuff. Hello, 3 boiler bilges on the battlefield and 3 haunt woods. Some waiting in reserve in the wings to come into play. Yeah, we had them anyway, I guess, because the boiler bilges. No, it was already in play. Never mind, it'll only trigger again on attack. I'm crazy. Don't worry about it. Up against Minty. Minty Comedic Arts, I wonder? I don't know. I don't hate this. Well, let's go ahead and surveil. Another analyze. The pollen doesn't hurt us, especially with 2 ley line bindings. Valley Mind Caller. Well, let's go ahead and grab a white source. And we will play the green. Analyze the pollen again. Grab a red source. Alright, Phineas. Very nice. One of the best rabbits. Oh, we even got a spelunking. Very nice. Let's go spelunking. We need to ramp a little bit here. And we'll put the Lush Portico into play. And Heaped Harvest looks good. We'll want the life gain, I think. Meow, indeed. Well, we definitely need to Sunfall now. Alright, our opponent still has a handful of cards. Not very reassuring, but we do have some removal left. There's another kitty. And the ankle biter. We've seen that a couple of times today. What is going on with the ankle biters? Yep, we'll take that action and grab Island. Yeah, we might as well, huh? 33 looks good against the cat. Especially since we can't cast spells during their turn. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Now we can cast everything on their turn and hopefully draw into something good. No, that gets negated definitely. Bye. Oh, carrot cake. Num num num. Well, let's send a message, shall we? No cake for you. You've got enough. We'll go mountain, I guess. And get rid of the ankle biter. Now they hit us for 3. Oh, okay. Well, we can analyze the pollen at least. Yeah, let's do that. And boom, 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 boom. Looks good. Fine. And we will get, I think Overlord of the Haunt Woods is our best bet here. Go ahead and play that out. Next. Ooh. I only just now remembered we're playing an 80 card deck. That is crazy to me. This deck has been way too consistent for an 80 card deck. Like, I don't even remember my Yorian decks being this good. Even with all the card draw and everything. I mean, look, we don't even have a Beanstalk out here. We're still doing awesome. We would be doing more awesome with a Beanstalk. Slightly concerned though, our opponent has enough tokens to kill our Overlord at the moment. But it would mean their whole board is gone. I think that's a good trade. Alright, they thought, not a good trade. We got the war leader. That's why. Well, see, we just need a boiler builds and we're good, right? And a doppelgang? Excuse me. Alright, we're taking some damage. That's a good answer. Has our opponent lost the will to play? We have a 6/6 waiting in the wings. If we can swing in with that and draw a boiler bilges, we have the game. Minty, don't kill it, Minty. Leave our stuff alone. Okay, well, I don't know if they know this. But letting us draw that card might not have been the best. Yeah, let's go for it. I really wish we had the Bitter Reunion in hand. Maybe we'll draw into it. No such luck, huh? That's alright, we have a negate. That's probably good enough. All we gotta do is swing. Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. All we gotta do now is not die. And that's game, right? Gains Death Touch. Alright. And swing in. Good game, Minty. Good game. And that's how you do it. With the Overlords. That game, I don't think we casted a Tranquil Frillback, so that truly was Overlords only. Yeah, if you like any of the decks we played today, then please, if you're in chat, you can hit exclamation deck and get the full deck list. If you're watching this on YouTube later, then please hit those like and subscribe buttons and check out the video description, and you will see a link to our Untapped GG page where we can keep you updated on any changes to these decks and others, and every single one of them that we play here on this channel. We try to keep you up to date with anything when we make any changes, make some tweaks, try to stay at the top of our game. As always, I'm averagezen. Thank you for joining us. Love one another, be cool, and don't be a jerk.